One of the biggest reasons why people can't stick to their diet or meet their fitness goals in terms of nutrition is because they say it's too difficult to eat healthy, takes too much time, or they just don't know how to do it. Well, in this video, I'm going to make your life so much easier in terms of meeting your calorie and nutrition needs with this recipe that I call the Veggie Prep. I'm a doctor who insists on being a fit dad, so I need to be efficient. And I want to show you how you can include fitness in your life regardless of how busy your schedule is, so you can achieve your fitness goals without wasting any time or energy. And the absolute best part about this veggie prep is once it's ready, you can use it for so many different meals. And I'm going to show you the versatility that you have with it. I like to add it to burritos, to eggs. You can use it on rice in a stir fry. There's so many different things you can do with it, and to have it ready in the fridge for the week. You just take the serving size you need and add it to your dish. And it's so simple and so easy. The fiber and the volume that it provides with very little calories helps you stay full and feel more satisfied. You're getting all the vitamins and minerals, all the micronutrients that your body needs so that you can continue to be healthy, continue to exercise, stay happy, and be strong. It's very simple. You can use any vegetables you have available, any vegetables that you like. You can use canned vegetables, frozen vegetables. Right now in this video, I'm using all fresh produce. I'm using onions, zucchini, green beans, red pepper and yellow pepper, and mushrooms. And we are also going to be adding some corn and some black beans. You can also add any other types of beans you want. The thing about adding beans is that it gives you some healthy carbs to add to your meal and another source of good fibers. If you're trying to reduce calories a lot and you don't want to add the extra carbs in with the veggie prep, you can skip out on the beans, but I love it as an addition and it makes a lot of a difference for me. So I already went ahead and prepped all the veggies. You could see in some of those clips, my daughter was helping me, so not all the veggies are as appealing, but I put it all together into one big bowl, and we're going to add this to the frying pan. I'm going to use two different frying pans, and I'll show you. It's so simple. I'll show you the different seasonings and spices that I use, and then at the end, we're going to show all the versatility and what you can do with this veggie prep. So I've got the pans warmed up now, and I'm going to add some olive oil. I don't always measure it out exactly, but for the video, I am going to. So you can see all it takes is a teaspoon of oil, and that's, yeah, just about exactly what is normally in the pan. And I'm doing that in each pan, but this is enough veggie prep to last you a lot of meals. It lasts me and my wife like the whole week. And so I'm going to get that oil spread there. It's not quite hot enough. This one's good. And so I'm going to add some veggies in there, about half the bowl, roughly. And then here we go. And you can do this all mixed together. It's a lot easier, simple that way. Or you can start with the things that you think are going to take a little bit longer to cook. Generally, like I start with the onions and the peppers. It all depends on what I'm adding, but all these things, I think it'll be just fine. So we're going to get that mixed in there. We're going to let that start cooking for a little while. I'm going to start getting my seasonings out. This one's nice and warm. This one is slacking over here. And then I'm going to add the corn and the black beans on top once the rest of this is all kind of fried up a little bit. So starting to cook in now a little bit. I've got my spices out. Staples for me are salt and pepper and garlic. And then I definitely like adding some smoked paprika. I've recently been trying some turmeric in there and maybe a little ground ginger, which work nicely. And then I like adding some various herbs as well, just to add some more variety into the dish. Basil, oregano, parsley, maybe some dillweed, various options. You definitely don't have to add all of these things. You can keep it simple, keep it to your preferences. Adding in a little bit of just like salt, pepper, and then maybe some smoked paprika, or just going with the turmeric. It just adds a bit of spice and flavor to it that I think works really nice. And my wife has been very surprised at the end of these when it comes out, and she's just shocked at how tasty it is mixed in with whatever dish it is that we're having. So I like adding some spices along the way while it's cooking, so some salt and some pepper into each of these here. Adding it in as it's cooking can help to bring out some different flavors. And then some pepper here in both here. And then I'm going to add quite the mix. You definitely don't have to do all of these, but I'm gonna go ahead with some garlic, definitely some smoked paprika, and I definitely like the addition that the turmeric has, tiny bit of ground ginger, and then whatever herbs you feel like you wanna add. Now, part of the reason I like to have so much variety is that I believe that fiber is food for the gut, and gut health is so important in our physical and our mental health. So the more variety and amount of fiber we can have in our diet to a reasonable degree is going to provide you more gut health, more nutrition for the bacteria in the gut, and that's going to overall have more health benefits for you. Okay, so these are cooked pretty nicely. I'm just going to add them to the same pan here. You know, I thought I was missing something. We almost forgot to add the beans and the corn. So we're gonna stir those in there, let that warm up and mix in with all the seasonings, and that will be the final finished product. And yeah, definitely don't want to forget those. I definitely love the corn and the bean addition. It helps to make it feel like it has more diversity in terms of what you can use it for, what type of meals and dishes that you want to use it for. You can definitely stick to just the other veggies if you prefer, and make it more of a typical veggie prep, but this is definitely a nice addition in my opinion, and we really enjoy it. And now to demonstrate some of the variety that you can do with this veggie prep. We really enjoy putting it into burritos with some ground meat of your choice. This one has ground beef and then some cheese. You can put in some salsa and sour cream, whatever you like for your burrito or even for a quesadilla, and it is delicious. A very low calorie option is you can just put the veggies into a frying pan and then pour about 1 cup or so of egg whites over top, and it turns it into like a frittata or omelet, and it turns out really nice, tastes great. You can put some salsa or whatever on it. And then you can also just put some rice down, put some veggies on top, and then some ground meat on top of that, and make it like a burrito bowl. And this is an excellent option if you want to meal prep this and then put a bunch of them in the freezer so you have them for easy access throughout the week or throughout the month if you're busy. You can also throw that into a frying pan and fry it up, and then throw some eggs on top of it. Scramble the eggs around and mix it all together and make it kind of like a fried rice with the eggs mixed right in. You could also do a very similar with or without the rice, some veggies, some ground meat, and then fried eggs on top. I like to do them over easy so that the yolk's a little runny and acts as a sauce. There are so many options for this. I hope you'll give it a try. If you do, please let me know in the comments what your favorite meal was, and I hope to see you in the next video.